sacrifices, full of sacrifices. This is how you gain power. What you've almost only ever heard of is the perversion of this. So you will hear, for instance, a sacrifice of this or that. It'll be something wild. It'll be something heinous. It'll be, you won't be able to really stomach what people are willing to sacrifice for power, what and who they're willing to sacrifice for power, right? And again, you could say alleged. This is just based on information that's out there. But the idea of sacrificing does go back into religious literature and scripture. Sacrifices being made to different gods for the purpose of power and status and fame. So it's still at play. And in order to get power, you have to sacrifice. There's no way around that. That's the truth. You have to make at least 2 sacrifices. Maybe every hour, depending on what you do. Now, if you cut the video off too early, you'll think I'm endorsing those kind of sacrifices of the negative sort, where it's people and animals and etc. Nope. Those are not the 2 sacrifices that I'm saying you have to, not have to, but those are not included in any of the sacrifices that I'm recommending, suggesting. I'm suggesting that there are 2 sacrifices that you have to make that I recommend that you and I continue to make, because we're probably making them already. 2 sacrifices. If we want power, skill, fame, notoriety, whatever we want, there's 2 sacrifices we have to make. Time and energy. Your conscious decision is gonna involve time and energy. Even to think of something, even to think, it's wrapped up in time and energy. Because your time and your energy is already by default focused on wherever you have it focused. So to entertain anything else outside of that is considered a sacrifice of what? Of your time and your energy. Now, knowing that, you unlocked and activated a world without sacrifice. Now we're in the world of an offering. Sacrifice has everything to do subliminally with the struggle of it being like a war, something you have to endure, you have to sacrifice. Versus, this is what I'm offering to make the world a better place. I offer this for that. Not I'm sacrificing this for that, because now you can kind of flex a little bit of entitlement, and that kind of opens the door for vanity a little bit. So now we're understanding what you heard earlier. You know now that to activate the sacrifice of time and energy, now that's been converted, transmuted, and brought to an even higher level. So now it's an offering, not a sacrifice, but an offering. You don't feel like you lost anything. You're offering it. You're giving up. You're giving from your true self, but it's so fulfilling what you do that it doesn't feel sacrificial. You're putting in 15, 16-hour days. Doesn't feel sacrificial. Some days you don't even sleep and don't realize it. Some days you don't even eat and don't realize it, but it doesn't feel like a sacrifice. What it does feel like is an offering, because your gift, your talent, your skill, your purpose is pulling you forward, is driving you forward. A sacrifice is like you have to almost trudge your way. You're sacrificing, you have to bear it and grit. There's that resistance there with the sacrifice. But with an offering, you got that idea of something being offered what? Up. You don't offer up a sacrifice, you just offer a sacrifice. And what is it usually a lot of times? Consumed, chopped up, and burned. An offering is usually what? Raised up and distributed. Raised up and distributed. An offering. You're getting something off of your chest. You're offering something. Right? You're keeping things official. You're offering your official stance on something. You're offering it. Even if you have to pull and dig deep, it's not a sacrifice. This is headed towards your fulfillment. Nobody is telling you you have to do this. You feel motivated to do so. It is an offering.